Hello everyone, Justin GQ back with you again. We are back with A2K episode 4, the LA Boot Camp Begins. I have no idea why I thought this episode was like over an hour long. I have no clue what I was seeing. I can't even begin to tell you, but I've been sitting here thinking to myself, am I going to do this in two parts or just one part? It's only 27 minutes long, so that's not bad at all. I'm very happy about that because I was worried about it. I don't know what it must have been another video or something. I have no idea. But anyways, I am looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us here. It looks like all of them, do an amazing job from the preview of the last episode where they gave the preview of this one. So I'm interested to see, who gets the pendants, see if anybody gets eliminated in this actual episode right here, or if it's just going to be a progression kind of thing, and then maybe whoever's progressing the least might go in another episode or something like that. But anyway, gonna go ahead and stop talking, get into this. Link to the original video will be in the description below. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. Tell me in the comments who your favorite is. I didn't see very many of that. There were some people talking about KG and others talking about Gina. I really appreciate the theories, the thoughts that you have on that. I can see how all of that makes sense. So I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. And I have not watched 16 yet, so I haven't seen a JYP evaluation sort of thing where they bring a group together. I'm hoping to watch 16 soon. It's something that I will want to do when I fully commit to making a Patreon, and I don't know that I'm there quite yet, but hopefully I will get there someday. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. Also, somebody told me in the comments that there were 4 different voices doing this intro line, this song right here. I can't pick them out right now, but I'm wondering if they've reused some of if there's 4 different voices. There's already 5 episodes out, and there's going to be more, I would presume. So I'm wondering if they repeated the same voice for a couple of episodes or what, or why they didn't just use a different voice for each one. And I do not recognize that voice right now. Maybe I will later.
The closest to perfect.
You have everything you need.
You're the closest to a K-pop artist.
You have such a strong voice. When you dance, it's just like magic. I think you can be a star.
So I'll see you in LA.
11. I thought it
Every
was
time
10.
I start a new audition show, the thing that keeps me up at night is the worry about not having good talents. But more than I wanted, it's more than I need. So I think now we can do this. I think we're gonna have a great group out of these kids.
I just got done reacting to Misamo, to 3 Misamo videos for the Japanese subunit that just debuted out of Twice in Japan, and I was wondering, aloud, when they did these interviews compared to, and like the music video shoots compared to when the album dropped. I know that everything happens months ahead of time. With K-pop, that's something that I've been learning, and I'm wondering about this as well. I'm wondering if they all had to sign NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, where they would not talk about what happened. Maybe this was a few months back. Maybe this was like in January, February, March, something like that. and we're just now seeing them, and people haven't, they haven't been allowed to talk about them because of legal reasons. So that's something that's always in the back of my head, wondering when these auditions happened, when this boot camp happened. Are they like sitting there ready to debut like a week after the last episode is released on YouTube? Like, is that what's happening? So these are things that I wonder about.
Seeing something from this with my name on it helped make it more real.
Wow, this is like actually happening. Oh my god, this is so real.
It still hasn't hit me yet, actually. It's still processing in my brain at the moment.
But I know this is what I want, so like, I'm getting what I want, like what I worked for. And so, yeah, I was excited, really excited.
I'm really nervous because I'm the youngest.
It's alright, they gotta have a mock day spot.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the City of Angels. Through this boot camp, we will select the final candidates who goes to Korea. Select the final candidates who goes to Korea. And the evaluation will be given to you using this A2K necklace, which has 4 empty slots for you to fill. If you fill all 4 slots with 4 different stones, then you become the final candidate to go to Korea. Each stone represents 4 different competencies: dancing, in vocals, star quality, and your character. Singing, dancing, and star quality would be an individual mission. That was amazing! You were not this good. What happened to you? You're forcing me to select you. That's a standing ovation. Regarding the character evaluation, there won't be any performance for it, but instead, the feedbacks and the opinions that we collect from the trainers and the staff and fellow talents will decide their grade.
Looked like they were dancing to the fields right there. The character quality is something that's interesting to me, and I always try to put myself into these sorts of situations and think, how I think I would respond and how I think I would be in these situations. Part of the reason that Gio is my bias so much is because she is such a competitor. She has a chip on her shoulder every second of every day, and people say she dances like the rent is due. I agree with that, but I also think that she is always trying to prove herself. I would not treat the others poorly. Not at all. They're in the same situation as me. We're all trying to get through this, and if we would want to go through to Korea and be in a group, we have to learn to work together. We need to get along with each other. We need to be friends, brothers and sisters in that case, because it's a girl group. But at the same time, I have such a competitive nature that I don't want to finish second to anybody, and I'm looking for any edge that I can get to push myself above the others. And it's not that I would do anything underhanded in order for that to happen, but I would be so focused. I don't know. It's just something that popped into my head just now. I'm always just trying to go one step higher. So I think I have good character, really do, but I wonder how I would be in that type of environment, because I would not let anything get in my way. I wouldn't let anything get in my way for going to Korea. Yeah, they were doing the fields right there. That's why I rewinded that. Why I rewound that.
That's it. Every movement, very surprising. That's so good. Regarding the stones, there's 3 ways to receive them. First, right after your performance, when I feel like the performance was competent enough, I'll give the stone right away, as soon as you finish the performance. Second, after the evaluation, there will be an evaluation meeting between me and the staff to decide if there's any more contestants who deserve to receive the stones. And third, so you can actually receive all 4 stones at the final mission if you show me your improvement. And before we start the boot camp, there's one thing I need you to remember. The number of the final candidates that go to Korea is not fixed.
That's interesting. I wondered about this. I really did. I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be 5. I have no idea why I thought it was going to be 5, but that is very interesting.
All of you can become the final candidate, and all of you can make the group.
Imagine an 11-person group.
You don't have to compete with each other.
See, this is and this is why I'm glad that I saw that he mentioned this after what I said earlier. And I'm sorry I went on too long with that. I'm glad that he said this. That's great. That's fantastic.
You can help each other.
That's
You can win
fantastic.
together.
So I think this is a big chance for me to debut, and I really want to survive until the last round.
I want to put in any work that I can do to get it.
I'm going to have confidence from here on, so I do believe it.
I want.
You should have already had confidence. She might be in trouble. She might be in trouble.
I'm going to have confidence from here on, so I do believe it.
I want to put forward the best in me.
I'm interested in Kendall. Because Kendall does have that star quality about her.
So we start with the dance evaluation. Dance evaluation, speed, power, and accuracy is a given. But what I'll be looking for on top of that is the ability to infuse emotions into those movements.
I see pop.
And before
I
we
see.
start, let me give you
What was the other
to
one? Was it?
infuse
Yeah. What is love?
emotions into those movements.
Pop.
And before we start, let me give you an important tip. The most important thing that you should think about when you're dancing to get a great evaluation is to enjoy it. I'm pretty sure you guys enjoy dancing, right?
I'm really nervous for KG. I said this before. I'm really nervous for KG, and I'm wondering how she's gonna do in the dance. I really am. I'm wondering.
Just if you can take away the evaluation part from your head and enjoy while you're dancing, I'm pretty sure you'll get a great evaluation. Okay?
I really don't want to see JYP
right.
turn into Simon
From
Cowell,
Florida.
but he's gonna have to.
From Florida. Savannah.
I remember seeing a clip of hers already from the previous episode. Her freaking core
Hello, so
strength
how'd you
is
spend your time since
insane.
the audition?
I've been very busy because I'm also like a captain for my school's dance team. I've been doing that after school for like 2 hours, and then I work after that. Yeah, and then practicing a lot too on my own time, and yeah.
So you remembered what I told you, right?
Yes.
I think she had one
I don't
mistake
know.
at one point.
You look less prepared than other contestants. You look less prepared than other contestants.
You know, I was upset after the regionals, like, you know, because that wasn't actually the case. It just happened to, you know, look that way, and I'm kind of mad that that's the impression that he has, because, like, that's not true.
Yeah, that is a little frustrating because that's all he's really, I feel like he's seeing right now. So that's still kind of bumming me out.
I wanted to see that like I am dedicated and just look at my dancing.
I need to rewatch this music video. I need to rewatch it. I watched it when it first came out and I really didn't like it. I need to rewatch this music video.
It was somewhat strategic, yeah. I feel like that one just showed most like me. I chose that one because I thought it showed a lot of my past, like in gymnastics too. Just the choreo showed a lot of that, like the leg lift and the twist off the floor, whatever you want to call it. Well, starting off, I made sure I was prepared this time enough. I'm hoping to get like feedback where it's like not, related to dedication.
So, all right, so let me see you dance.
I wonder how close they already are. I wonder how much time they've gotten to spend together before this right here. I'm really curious about that. I'm talking about the 10 girls, the 11 girls. I love that part of it right there. I love that part of it right there with the musicality, where she's doing different steps along with the beat. The beginning really impressed me, and it probably shouldn't have. She's on a dance team. I think she created her own dance team, if I remember right, and it shouldn't impress me as much as it did, because as a dancer you have to be able to do the count without a beat, and the very beginning was just the rhythm of the music. There weren't actual like percussion and drum beats to go along with, so she had to keep the count going in her head, and that's something that should be expected of all dancers, but it was just impressive to me. That's the step right there. The kick around, that's to me, that's neither here nor there, but the way that she came up, that core strength is unreal. That's unreal right there. That's tough. See, it's interesting to me that they went so long with this one because I know that there's not enough time for us to watch all 11 of them dance to a full song. And also, I'm hoping and praying that they didn't set the bar too high with Savannah, because I thought she did a really good job. I don't think it was perfect, but I think it was really good. There were a couple of spots where it looked like she shortened the steps just a little bit, and I don't know the entire choreography. It's just kind of how I felt about it. It felt like she was kind of shortened one step in order to make sure that she got to the next one. That is an intensive dance, and it's just my evaluation of it. But I do think that they set the bar. She's setting the bar too high by being the first one to go. So I'm wondering how the others are going to respond to this, and how JYP is going to feel after seeing this and then seeing the others and just being like, yeah, but you're not Savannah. So I'm wondering how that's going to go.
That's a leader of a dance team. That's a leader of a dance team.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I can put you up on stage with MX right now. Like, that's how great you were. That's how great you were.
Thank you.
I think I remember that comment.
You were fast and strong and powerful in the movements that needed accent, but at the same time, you were relaxed and loose enough to not go ahead of the beat and just flow with the music. And then, because of your background in gymnastics, the way you can control your body, it's amazing, especially when you hold your leg that long at the top of the song and how you flipped your body, extending your leg, like those things, that's your advantage because you were trained to do those things through gymnastics.
Thank you.
That was amazing, come here. That was amazing, come here.
already got one, that's awesome. So I'm wondering if they're going to evaluate her on rap as opposed to vocals. I really wonder if they're going to do that because I don't know that she's going to be a vocalist. So I'm curious how that's going to go.
I'm expecting more from you, right? A little bit more dedication, right? Just focus. You could be so good, right? Okay.
I was happy with the feedback that he gave. So, yeah, on to the next one.
I hope they get to keep those. That would be pretty cool to take back home. Even if you don't go all the way through, that would be pretty cool to take back home. And I would be figuring out, if I didn't get all 4 stones, I'd be taking that last stone and I'd be like, I'm gonna earn this on my own.
Tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah.
He had a great smile. Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, next, Camila.
Oh, I'm afraid the bar's too high, guys. I'm just afraid the bar is too high.
Since both of your parents are Cuban and you're fluent in Spanish, right?
Yeah.
It'll be great to have a Latin member in the group and knowing you'll be able to communicate with all those Latino fans out there. So what's the reaction from your friends and family when they found out you passed the regional audition?
Amazing. So yeah, they were super excited. I'm so nervous. No, I'm like really nervous. What are you doing? I see. He's like so fast. You look like a dancer. I'm not. He literally criticized my dancing. And he said it was too slow. Slow? Yeah.
It's like I'm seeing the whole Dalla Dalla in slow motion. You're dancing everything in a very smooth feel. And that's not gonna work.
Did we see her dance? Because I don't remember. That's a rough look right there. Did we see her dance or did we just hear her sing? Because I don't remember him saying that. So maybe we didn't get that. It's interesting that they're kind of bringing some of this out now. I don't remember hearing that.
Some movement has to be so powerful and fast. I can't find those movements at all. I don't know if you can do it though.
But she got in on her voice.
After my audition, I've been working on that so hard, 7 choreographies for the past month.
I made sure to really practice dancing like every single day.
Like focus on the
I can't
details,
stop me, I can see that
that's
one.
exactly what JYP told me.
So I was like, you know what, I'm going to do better this time and I'm going to work hard and fix everything that he said. And I just wanted him to at least like tell me, oh, you've improved and I'm glad that you worked on what I said.
Fighting. Fighting, fighting, fighting.
All right, so let's go.
So it's going to be Icy by, I'm pretty sure it's Icy. Come on, girl, you can do it.
Let's go. You have to be like the best.
I liked that. I liked that a lot. The way that she whipped her head back in that movement. I really like that. That's the kind of personality that I would be looking for in dance. It really is. I really hope he's not faking it in this in order just to kind of give them the confidence to keep going and not get into their head at all while they're doing the performance, because they're looking at him while they're performing. I really hope that that's not the reason that he's doing this, because I like what she's doing, and it almost, not that she's faking it, not that she was faking it, but it almost feels like a fake it till you make it, kind of get it. And I can see a lot of K-pop artists potentially being this way, is doing it so many times that it's just second nature, and then once the movements are so down pat and so ingrained in your mind and everything is just completely natural and it's just, like I said, second nature to you, then you can really start to have fun with it and put your personality into it. I think that's what we're seeing right now. Maybe I'm overhyping her. Maybe I'm thinking too highly of her dance, but that's how this feels right now. And not just because she said she practiced so much and really put in a lot of dedication and time. It feels like this is just second nature to her. She is natural right now. I can't remember which one it was during the previous episode. I think it was just the last episode, episode 3, where I said, you know, it feels like the girl is just, as soon as the music comes on, she's just different. I don't remember if it was Camilla or not, but I don't think it was, because he gave her negative feedback. I don't think we even saw her dance. I'm sorry. It must have been someone else. But it feels right now like everything is so natural that she's been able to add her personality into it. I don't see those nerves anymore. I really hope he's happy with it.
That was kind of perfect to me too. Like,
That was so good. And I was like, oh my God.
whatever, like all the things that he told me, I make sure to fix that. I made sure that it was perfect, that it was fast.
Every movement shouldn't be done at the same speed and power. There's certain movements that you just have to put an accent to it. And then the other movements should be relaxed and cool. You were doing both back and forth. You were doing both back and forth.
That's what I thought. It was just.
You kept all the good things about your performance and improved on the things that you were lacking.
Thank you.
Now I see accent among your movement. Faster and stronger, and you definitely got the vibe inside your dance, which I really love. I just can feel how much time and effort you put in your preparation for this boot camp. I'm so proud of you. Come here. Come here.
Thank you.
But there still can be more improvement, all right?
Yes, for sure.
The accent can be more stronger, more faster, but you're definitely on the right track.
Thank you
so proud of you.
Thank
It's your
you.
first song. Congratulations.
See, I'm getting so nervous now that it's gonna go south so fast. Oh, I'm so worried. I'm so worried because it's all just good vibes so far, and I'm worried it's gonna go bad so
When I
fast.
received this
And
stone,
I'm gonna be
very,
so
very
sad.
surprised because my dancing was not my strongest, so I was like very worried about that. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy.
All right, next, call you with a different name from what's written here. Lexi?
Lexus. Yeah, Lexus. I remember him saying that she was actually pretty good.
Your sense of balance is so good, that's why you can control your body. If you just let yourself be loose, you're gonna grow so fast. Ballet major Lexi, how much control she had over her body, but at the same time, she has the bounce and the groove that classically trained talents rarely have. I mean, I'm really looking forward to her dance. So what were you focusing on most while you're preparing for the boot camp?
Regarding your advice, I really tried to, since the song that I decided to do was more of a grounded dance and a different kind of vibe from the one that I had showed you at regionals. Overall, since regionals, it was a little bit stressful and I want to better myself, so I chose God's Menu by Stray Kids.
Guys dance.
I decided to choose that song because definitely very like masculine and hard-hitting. So I wanted to show a different side of me.
Interesting.
When there are things that I want to present to him, rather than just copying what's straight off of the video. I think still adding in your own elements, like being yourself, because I think in the industry that being yourself is a really big thing. So I try to focus on differentiating myself from my ballet side.
All right, so show me a dance.
See, I'm getting nervous because they can't all be great. See the contrast just right there between the easy natural movements and then the really strict stuff. I love the contrast within just a few seconds. Are we gonna be 3 for 3? All right, the editing. I was gonna comment on the editing that they're doing, where they're kind of doing the silhouette flashes, the silhouette zooms on some of them. But this was a nice little editing footage right here. Right there. See, I keep thinking about Kaylee because she's the youngest one, and I keep thinking, after seeing the dancers being this good so far, I think we're 3 for 3, by the way, on pendants, on stones for the pendants. After seeing Lexus right here, I'm thinking about Kendall and hoping that she doesn't get too intimidated being as young as she is. So we'll find out. This was really good, by the way. I really like this. Thought this was fantastic.
Okay, Lexi, where did this hip hop swag come from? Suddenly, like out of nowhere, what happened to you?
I've been doing hip hop for a few years, but I tried to study the energy of the dance as well.
You look like a different person. You look like a different person. Like I told you in the regional audition, you know how to control every tip of your body. It was just that I didn't have that swag, that energy, that spice. And suddenly you come up with this, the dynamic was crazy. The up and down, the ebbs and flow, it was crazy. I didn't know you have it in you. Such an amazing improvement. Come here.
It all feels so good right now. I can't stop thinking that I know it's gonna go downhill, and I don't want to see it go downhill because this feels so good. It feels so good. So good.
I'm not that generous with my stones. Wow, you guys are making me look so generous and making this boot camp look too easy.
I think when he said that I was able to change that so quickly, it made me happy because I do feel that my hard work has paid off in that performance. But yeah, I'm very happy.
Okay, I can hear different voices right here, but I don't know whose they are. Yeah, I think yeah, I think I do hear 4 different voices right there. I guess I was just looking for them in the intro song, but I think they put all 4 of them right here, and maybe just that one line is featured at the beginning. I could be wrong about that. I've got a feeling we still got a minute left here. I got a feeling we're going to see a preview of the next episode. I've got a feeling it's going to be really
We need to
bad.
see the quality that we need to see.
Just like give it.
We need to see the quality that we need to see.
Just like give it my all.
Want to put forward the best in me.
Top of the top level.
The worst among all contestants today.
I almost want to skip KG. I almost want to skip KG's dance. There's nothing wrong with the girl. Her voice is incredible. I don't think I want to see her dance. I really don't. And the same would probably be said about me as well. I don't want to see it. Like I said, we're on such a high right now from these 3 dancers. They did such a fantastic job. I almost don't want to see the rest. Let's just go on to the next one. Let's just go to the vocals. You know, okay. This was really fun. I didn't know what to expect here. We've had a lot of positivity through the auditions because they were pretty much just focusing on the people who made it through, as opposed to like American Idol or something like that will show a lot of the bad ones as well. And I'm happy about that. But like I said, we've been on such a high that it's gonna come down, and I'm scared of how bad it's going to get. So maybe it's a good thing that we're this high right now, because I think it's going to drop off pretty hard, and I hope I'm wrong. I've got a feeling that I didn't like anything I saw from KG just now, that couple of seconds, but we'll see what happens in the next episode. But tell me what you guys think. Tell me who you think was the best dancer out of those 3, out of Savannah, Lexus, and oh my goodness, who was the other one? I've forgotten already. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I thought all 3 of them did a great job, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here on this. Jesus loves you. I love you. We'll see you in the next episode, and I hope you have a great day. I said next episode. I usually say next video.